Hey everybody, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I will be showing off some monsters that I made completely on my own to Just D&D Stuff. So go check out his channel and like and subscribe. And yeah.
Let's begin.
Okay. Sorry, I just had to make sure everything's good. Okay, so today you're gonna rate these creatures I made and designed. So first one is a type of species of non-aggressive, kind of like scavenger-like creatures, like filter feeding kind of ideas. They're a mix of like whales and squids and kind of like bugs in general. They would drift through space and eat like planets that would be crumbling because they could not sustain life or did not have the ability to sustain any life. So it'd just be like a rock floating in space. That's literally what it is.
Man.
They would eat those. Um, a design choice is the elder a creature gets, it would form these crystals out of its energy, like bioluminescent energy type stuff. And these crystals would A, show how old they are, and could be used as extra energy sources in case of like kind of like shoot, we just used this portal to head to this place. Now we need to go somewhere else. They have that. One final detail before I get to on some of the abilities. I designed some infantile looking ones. These two would be like females. This one would be male. The males have the darker shell than the females, and the females have a red streak on the side, while the males have a little blue splotch. Do you have any questions so far?
Yeah, what do the things on the back do?
These tentacles? Or
Yes.
the okay, the tentacles. Those could be used for many reasons. One of them
Minutes.
is just propulsion, like how squids use it. They kind of have like jets inside their body, and they use the tentacles as that kind of stuff. Though they can be used to grab stuff, like say they say they wanted to take something with them, like something a good energy source, because that's what they eat. It would like grab this crystal and then like teleport with it. So
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
it could also be used as a form of defense. When they would be feeling threatened, they would charge electricity into their tentacles, spray them outwards, kind of like this kind of way, in a way, whatever you want to call it. They would kind of splay it outwards like a big fan, and they would do a barrel roll, and the lightning would just shoot everywhere. Their own species would be fine from this, but anything else would be either burnt or dead instantly. Uh, I'm gonna say its final ability, and then you can go on to rating it or have any questions. So, one of their main abilities is the defensive, and also their ability to create wormholes. These wormholes, they would use these to travel from system to system, and so pretty much the wormholes like go really tiny, and the whole idea is they get tinier and tinier to the point of like almost atomization. But it's not deatomizing something, it's just making it smaller and making it faster.
Well, like compress? It's like compressing their
Yes, it's
atoms
like
together.
compressing it. It's like if you took an air tunnel, made it super small so that all the air has to be still pushing through, so it gets faster and faster, and then you're getting compressed into it. But it's
Okay, okay.
harmless to them.
So, oh, okay, I understand. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is that everything? Can I begin rating?
Final thing, there's like the lore. So the lore behind these guys is they
Right.
they were made by the deity of this universe, and they just like pick up worlds, destroy worlds that can't hold life. That's it, pretty much.
Okay. I think I will be rating it off of a few things: the ability, the lore, and the design. I love the design. I like how they go in bunches to destroy the life forms. I
Yeah.
think that is very interesting. Lore and look wise, perfect. I think they are one of the best. Uh, abilities, the wormhole. very, very nice. I like how it kind of go. I like the system on how you did the
Progression,
portals.
yeah.
I will give
Yeah.
it an I will give it a 9.5. Only reason is not I just the design is not the best. It's really good though.
Thank
All
you.
right, next monster.
Okay, wait. I'm just gonna stop
You
this.
just reached 5 minutes, bro.
Two. It's the squid guys, not this guy in the middle or this thing or this thing. So these creatures, I don't really know what to call them, like Goliath squids maybe. I don't know. But pretty much these two, I call these guys have like important significance in my lore of my campaign. They are the guardians of the Eye of the Gods. This guy is one of the Eye of the Gods. So pretty much they have to keep, as you can see, he's got like tentacles wrapped around him and stuff from the eyeball. Pretty much the Eye of the Gods, if they ever like go towards the god and like enter his head, I know it sounds really weird, but like go into where the eye is supposed to go, the eye socket, the god will awaken and destroy all the universe. So these guys are there to stop it. They're one of the biggest of their species. And if you notice, like in right underneath both these guys' little eyes, they've got little planets and stars. So the whole thing is, in my campaign, outside of these creatures are what a solar system is, a universe, a galaxy, whatever you want to call them. These guys would hold those in like kind of like their jellyfish like head, and then they would just like they would eat stuff like star energy that are too big for their planets, and then it would give them that energy. So the whole point is they are what causes life, not carbon dioxide or something stupid. Um, so that's the design is they have these little frills to kind of be like barriers for their planets to not venture out. They have these like smaller purple tentacles that wrap around their greater ones. They are uses of magic, and they kind of like they harness magical energy and can use it to do stuff. Like they can shoot a laser, they can make a force field, whatever. Um, they have three eyes, two on the bottom, two on four eyes, two on bottom, two on both sides. And it's just kind of like to be able to survive everywhere. And like the last creature, they also have like a bioelectric ability to shock creatures in self-defense. And yeah, that's like really it.
Okay. I really like the importance that it has. But the main thing is, if somebody else were to use this in their own campaign or
Mm-hmm.
anything, they'd practically have to have the eye. That's why I'm gonna have to deduct a few points
The eye is
because
just
of
a
that.
design point because these are just two of like the important ones. There are others of the species. I just wanted to give these two like this thing because it'll come in later. But
Okay.
continue.
I like the tentacles. I like how they're all. It's all like they practically hold the universe together. They are the so they're practically the guardians of the world.
Hmm.
Okay, I really like that. I think that's gonna give it a lot of points. How they're like guardians and stuff. So I'm probably gonna have to give it an 8 out of 10.
Take that. Take that.
What is the big yellow sphere though?
This over here,
Yes.
like one of those like really big suns, you know, like not our
Oh,
sun,
okay.
but like those ones that are like if you looked at our sun compared to that one, it looks almost like an atom.
Oh, it's like a mega star.
Yeah, it's like one of those really big ones. Because ours is technically like a small one.
Yeah. Okay, I really do like this creature. 8.8 is probably a pretty good judge. Okay, let's go on to Monster 3.
Okay.
Okay?
This is the final creature. Um, so it's an eye. It's kind of like the last guy, this guy, but smaller. And as you can see, it's like dragging a skull, and that is where they hatch from. So the whole point is these are human eyeballs, or any creature's eye for that matter. If they worship one of these guys, and they are devoted enough to sacrifice themselves to like one of their like religious masses kind of deals, their body could be blessed in the way that they gain new consciousness in the form of one of these guys. There are two of them born in every host, or depending on how many eyes. But for a human host, we'll use it as an example. Two would be born. If one is not strong enough to escape the skull cavity and stuff, the other one will absorb its magical essence, becoming stronger, and go find the rest of its like herd, pack, whatever you want to call it. This is a type of creature that takes the survival of the strongest, or like the strong can only be the ones who survive, literally. These guys would be found in dungeons, usually where they were like guards would like throw bodies that of these cultists in, and they would escape. So,
Okay.
lore implications, it's the cult of the eyeball, really big eyeball dude of like the god.
Cult of the really big eyeball dude.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of stupid. I don't really know a name for them yet. I haven't really gotten that far yet. They would have this ability to, using their like magical essence that they gained from their cult, they can like kind of shoot little like, not really lasers, but like beams of energy. And sometimes they can like cast spells even. And they have this other ability. This is not magical at all. If they get in a really big group, they like, you see how they have like these little like tentacle type things, but like how the nerves and the eyes actually work like
Mm-hmm.
this? They like grab onto each other like that and just create like this mass. And it can either be like humanoid, an animal, or just like a blob that they can use to move around. And they can use all those spells together. So one thing I really like to do is I'll like get a bunch of these guys and I'll draw them together, and then I'll do them like, so my idea would be like, if like a bunch of the really strong ones joined up and then like were the head, and like a bunch of weaker ones became the body, they could cast like fireball or something. But it would be like something that like it would destroy part of it, and like part of the eyeballs where like the hand is just explode.
Okay. I really like the abilities. The look, it definitely could be better.
Mm-hmm.
I do like it. I like the lore where it comes from the cult. I like it's like a blessing from the god of the eye. Um okay, I think this is gonna be a really hard one, but I think I'm gonna give it a 7 out
Mm-hmm.
of 10. Mainly because it's really good. I love it. Just you do the best one first. You started off with the
Yeah.
first one, and then you went, yeah.
And I
That's
kind
the
of went
only reason
downhill.
it gets
Yeah.
a few deduction. It just went all downhill. So that was amazing. That is
Yeah.
the third monster.
So also I kind of completely forgot about this, but like the tentacle dudes and this guy would both be hostile type creatures, and the whale like creature would be neutral, less provoked.
Oh,
So yeah.
neutral.
Yeah.
All right. Thank everybody for watching.
Yeah, thanks guys for
Have a,
watching.
I hope everybody has a good day. See ya.
We'll see you in the next video.